Welcome back to more Fire Emblem Radiant Ladies. Last time... Well... last time we first tried to get the Spirit Dust in 3.9. And... we did manage to get Purge. Of course that was off screen. Still had quite a few uses. I was hoping to get it at 4 out of 5, but now it's 2 out of 5. And... well, surprisingly, Mist was able to hold her own for quite a bit. I mean, even now she's able to just carry away. But now here we are. And if you like what you're seeing, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And if you want to watch me live on Twitch sometime, follow the Twitch channel and be notified for that as well. Because not even I know when I will go live next. And with that out of the way, let's get to it. Commander, our force is taking heavy losses. Defeat is imminent. Even our strike force cannot keep the enemy at bay. Please, you must escape. I've been defeated? Me? By this worthless rabble like this? Oh shit. By a worthless rabble like this? Blast that Selgius. How dare he not assist me? I'll have his pompous head for this. Yeah, when Valtome gets angry, like the joyful Hazama character, it's broken. Not be a voice expert, but you know, I do my best. I'm really glad I got the strike level up. Otherwise, I certainly wouldn't be able to deal this much damage. Oh no. Oh no. She doesn't have Nullify, and he has a silver bow. Fools, how dare you fight my master? He is Senator Valtome, Duke of Colbert. Die in his name! Oh my goodness. Sir, please, look after Crimea. Valencia, open your eyes! Valencia! I have never game overed like this. Luckily I made a save. I actually made it relatively before this point. It was when I was gonna smite Race in, and then have Reese come over, shove him, and then bliss Lyre. Well, that didn't happen. Well, that experiment didn't work, but, you know, it didn't even make it to the bliss stage. Like, I just went for it. Now here we are. Damn, Valencia's biorhythm must really be low, or the formation the green units placed themselves in was just shit. It's just an absolute abomination. At least this is getting closer. All the same. I just need to see where this Draco Knight is going to end up. Where the hell is Lyre? Lyre's over there. I wish I didn't have this injury. Then I wouldn't be laying down like this. Well, it gives Lyre another chance to hopefully get a good level in. We'd have a serious problem if Lyre didn't get that strike up. This is looking like it's playing out the exact same way. And then Draco Knight guy there will get healed. HP, skill speed. Yeah, you put Alencia there. Just click this time. Yeah, imagine using your healers to, heal my guys. Alright, I'm gonna save this time. Now I can wield Mend, which I did steal. Oh, if Mist can crit this time, this will be awesome. I mean, I've laid the foundation there for her. There we go, much better. Lyre can attack Mr. Healer over here. Hopefully not lose anyone else. Already voiced this. Well, I'm no guarantee of soloing. So even if I were to use the steel sword like I would like to, like I would prefer to, it's a bit of a tough ask. Alright, the difference is this time that Lyre is in the same spot instead of moving. Went for a sword user? Really? Like, the guy doubles. Oh, he's in the safety of his own units. The ones who can get him are Astrid, Khalil, and Marcia. Okay, now everyone else. I was gonna say, you better hope this guy doesn't counterattack. Are you using the killer bow? That looks like killer bow damage. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Don't fight these battles. Marcia's gonna come over and spoil everything, isn't she? Get out of here. Yeah, you're ruining Astrid's silver bow. Oh, you heal your guys, but not mine. Ike has a specific line, but I don't even know. Actually, no, Ike doesn't have a specific line with this guy. I'm sure of it. We are under direct orders of Senator Valtome. His words carry the weight of the entire Senate. Mercenaries, you know how war works. You know that Benyon can pay. Save your breath. The Grail mercenaries choose our employers. All the while from the Senate couldn't buy us. Lay down your bow and surrender. What? Wretched fool. You rot in the ground next to that treacherous girl. But why ruin a perfectly good kill for someone else just to get a line out? A line, just to get a convo going. Oh, a little pre-battle convo. That's why we saved. We're giving it to someone else. Do we give it to Lyre? Do we give it to Letha? Do we give it? No, we don't give it to Jill. She's carrying the next chapter on her back alone. In fact, I'll equip the hammer for it. And here, heal Lyre. Skill speed lock. Doesn't he have 25 speed? 24 and capped. What's she holding? Killer bow. Right, I would have hoped that she'd see the iron longbow out. I wonder if leadership stars matter within a... You know what, I'm gonna place him here anyway. And... yeah, I need to bliss him. Especially going into next chapter. I did read that it was random, but I don't believe it. I think it carries over. Nothing worth stealing. Don't know why I'm taking much longer than I should. It's not nerves. Oh, fucking hell. I'm just pressing left on the D-pad, mate. Should I have been using the... the only reason I'm using the D-pad on this is because I've wrapped the... I'm keeping the controller in the plastic. As shown here still. HP, skill, speed. Oh my goodness, it's like a base level up. Senator Valtome! Benyon's finally given up. That took some doing. Tell me about it. But we did get some good information out of all of this. Now we know for certain that there are serious leadership problems in the Imperial Army. I'm glad General Zelgis was honorable enough to withdraw. If the full strength of the two armies had clashed, Elincia's effort would have been wasted. Sir Ike! Sir Ronulf! Thank you for helping us save Queen Elincia. Joffrey, I'm really surprised you'd let Elincia do such a dangerous thing. You must be more relaxed these days. It wasn't easy for me, as you could guess, but I can never really say no to Queen Elincia. What choice did we have anyway? You didn't have any, and you all did what needed to be done. I'm really impressed. Crimea has become quite strong. Don't talk like such a stranger. The Grail mercenaries are also from Crimea. You're part of that strength. True. I'm very proud of my homeland. Let's go see Her Majesty. You do have time to speak with her, right? I shall now dispense punishment for disobeying my orders. General Zelgis, do you have anything to say? I would hear you please now. I am prepared to face the consequences of my actions. Quite an admirable sentiment, General. Although I imagine you should have thought about the consequences before you abandoned your allies. Now, on your knees. It's time for your execution. Goodbye, General Zelgis. What? Senator, I must ask you to reconsider. To execute a man of General Zelgis' caliber without a trial, it's madness. It's horrible. Lavale, are you questioning a senator? A senator holds the right to punish a prisoner however he sees fit. Oh, I'll make sure to tell our people that the general was cut down in battle after felling hundreds of subhumans. That way, the people will not trouble themselves over details they couldn't possibly understand. You would bury the truth? Do you think the apostle is as easily as fooled by your lies? Oh, I sincerely doubt the apostle will ever get to hear them. Alright, I've waited long enough. Your wait is over as well, Zelgius. Execute him! Don't worry, Zelgius. I'll make sure that your lands are looked after. They'll be mine, of course. Whee! Disarmed. What? Silence, Valtome. Wow, I don't even know who's speaking. Whether it's Tarnith or whether it's Sonicy or... Yeah. Silence, Valtome. All soldiers, fucking hell, can't speak. All soldiers loyal to Benyon are to stand down immediately. Hello, Senator Valtome. You're one of the holy gods. Also, it was Tarnith speaking. Sorry, let me do that line again. Silence, Valtome. All soldiers loyal to Benyon are to stand down immediately. The apostle will be here shortly. Soldiers, sheath your weapons and kneel before the apostle. What? No, it's impossible. Ah, it's her. There's no doubt about it. It's the apostle. The apostle is here.
My soldiers, I apologize for my sudden disappearance. I am here today to explain things and to bring you news from home that is of the utmost importance. My soldiers, listen to me carefully. I never wished for this war. It was started by those who wanted me dead. It was spurred on by their desire to rule Benyon for themselves. This war was the work of the Senate and was organized by Vice Minister Lacane of Gatos.
The Senate wished harm upon the Apostle?
No, impossible. How can that be?
Lies! She lies!
Do not be tricked, proud soldiers of Benyon. She is not the true Apostle.
Ah, I see. Then are we not the real Holy Guards? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, this is a farce. You cannot trick us. You are using a fake apostle to disable the Senate and take over Benyon. Men, we must act. That vile Sephiron is their leader. The fact that he's been put in chains is our proof.
I will not allow you to disgrace my master's good name. One more syllable and I shall snap your neck, Valterme. Apostle, words cannot express how good it is to see you alive and well. We have been awaiting your return.
Thank you, General Zelgius. You and I have much to discuss.
Crimean army survived. My goodness, so because Sergei actually killed a few idiots who decided to rush to their deaths. Oh, the BXP combination. Oh, it's gonna be delicious. 311.
Apostle Soniki arrives without warning at the Central Army's main camp in Crimea. With a strength born of conviction, she exposes the Senator's vile plot to undermine and usurp her. Valtome counterattacks with a claim crafted by the Senate that the Apostle is a fraud who, along with her Prime Minister, Sephiron, is attempting to deceive all of Benyon and lead them away from the goddess's graces. To the citizens of Benyon, the senators are chosen by the goddess and are worthy of the same respect given to the Apostle. As for the Apostle, her image is tarnished when the Senate imprisons Prime Minister Sephiron in her name. An ever-growing number of Benyon's citizens are willing to believe the senator's claim that the Apostle is an agent of evil trying to deceive them. So it is that the Central Army is divided. One camp believes in the Apostle, and the other supports the Senate. This new turmoil fans the flames of chaos into a mighty conflagration burning across Tellius.
Yeah, this certainly changes things. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I am in your debt, all of you. The King of Gallia, Knigas, the King of Phoenicis, Tabarn, the Serenus royal family, Raphael and Rayson, and the Queen of Crimea, Elincia, who worked tirelessly to arrange this meeting and would generously extended our hospitality. She gave me hope when I was driven out of my country, and offered aid when all seemed lost. You have my sincere gratitude. Before we begin, allow me to make a few things clear about the recent war between Benyon and the Laguz alliance. When we received your letter stating that the Senate had made scapegoats of the Herons for the previous false assassination, Prime Minister Sephiron and I decided to investigate the Senate and prosecute them if needed. Then the senators made their move. What did they do? They imprisoned me in a room in the Minor Cathedral. Then they forged an arrest warrant for Sephiron and jailed him. I admit there have been major rifts between myself and the senators in the past. However, I had no idea that they would stoop to such deplorable acts. I should have known. This is all my fault. We didn't think you were behind all this warmongering. What you just told us confirms what we had guessed. I have been forced to flee my country, but that doesn't change the fact that I am the Empress of Benyon. I will not allow the Senate to declare me false,
nor will I stand by as they seize and ravage Benyon. I must return to my country, save my people, and take back my birthright. To accomplish all this, I would like to form an alliance with the Laguz tribes. Help me save Benyon.
I will accept if you agree to a few conditions. First, the immediate and total emancipation of any Laguz remaining in slavery. Second, that new diplomatic relations between our peoples start with a clean slate. No bias against Bjork or Laguz shall be tolerated. Lastly, a full alliance between our countries to further solidify this agreement. If you agree to those terms, I give my support. I hope that at long last the dream that both King Ramon and I can come to fruition.
I agree with King Kanigas completely. If these conditions are agreed to, Crimea would like to join this alliance as well.
Do you intend to return to Serenus Forest to the Herons when you take back the throne?
Of course. The goddess loved the forest because the Herons made their homes there. I will see to it that they can return home.
Our brother, we can finally go home. Our family can be together again, in our own homeland, for the first time in decades. Alright, I'm all for this. I didn't need much convincing though. I just want to rip those idiot senators in half.
Gallia, Phoenicis, Serenus, and Crimea shall hereby make a pledge. Apostle Soniki, we will wholeheartedly support your effort to return to the throne, so as long as we stand united in our ideals. Please bring peace back to our lands. Each of you has my deepest gratitude. I swear I will accomplish that goal.
So it sounds like everyone is on the same side now. That's the best news I've heard in a long time.
I feel the same, but it's too early to celebrate. I will not be happy until I take back my country. How we fare in the battles to come will be of the utmost importance.
The Grail mercenaries will be glad to help. I know that we're a small unit, but we'll do our best to see the job done right.
I certainly hope you will, especially since I've decided to make you the commander of our combined forces.
Wait, hold on there. What did you say? Listen, Apostle Sonic, I'm really flattered, but General Zelgius is much more qual.
Zelgius returned to the Empire by himself to rescue Prime Minister Sephiron. Our army consists of the troops he left behind, as well as the armies of Crimea, Gallia, and Phoenicis. Ike, you're probably the only person on the face of Tellius who commands respect from all 4 countries represented here.
Ike, I know you're not happy about this, but you're the only person who can bridge the rift between the Laguz and Bjork. No, I'm not happy about it. I thought my days of being a general ended 3 years ago. But I won't refuse. If you think I'm the only person who can pull this off, then I'll do my best not to let you down.
Thank you, Ike. Let us go meet with the armies and the soldiers you will be leading. They will want to meet their new commander.
Not again. Alright, before we... Okay, we want to do info. We want to get the Master Crown, we want to get some gold. And I want this Imbue Scroll.
It is time to get moving. Do we have a target?
First we'll head for Flagare, the fortress town between Crimea and Benyon. Since the Laguz Alliance has fought in Flagare already, we're familiar with the lay of the land.
Sounds like a good plan. Do you still resent your choice to command this army?
No offense, Apostle, but you didn't give me much of a choice in the first place. Besides, if I'm not fully committed, how can I expect these troops to be? Just remember, when this is all over, you'll be getting one heck of a bill.
Oh, I'm sure, and I know you'll be worth it. Speaking of which, I have something for you. Consider it a down payment.
I'm sure you remember this blade. It is the Holy Sword Ragnell. Please take it. Are you sure about this? I returned it after the Mad King's War because you said it was one of Benyon's national treasures.
Indeed. This sword was used by Empress Altina, the first apostle of Benyon, back in the early days of the Empire. It was one of the 2 swords the Empress used to fight the Dark God. I can think of no better person to give it to.
Alright, I'd be happy to use it again. Thanks. Excuse me, I bring urgent news to Queen Elincia and General Ike of the Apostles' Army. What happened? We've received a report that the Daean army has appeared near the border between Daean and Crimea. The Daean army demands custody of the Apostle on behalf of Benyon. They will use force if necessary. Daean wants to get in our hair again? Perfect. I am puzzled by this. Why does Daean support the Senate? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Ike, we must change our target. Agreed. We have to get Daean out of our way before we do anything else. So Daean still refuses to negotiate? Either they believe the Senate's lies, or the Senate is pulling some strings behind the scenes. Well, whatever the reason, we can't attack Benyon without taking care of this first. I will not give up. I won't stop sending messengers until they respond. I leave you in charge here. Let's keep our numbers small. We shouldn't provoke them any further. I understand. Gallia will stay behind. You'll have your turn soon, Skrymir. I promise. Alright, let's go. Next time on Radiant Ladies. Just do some base stuff and then we'll be on our way.